Salam, que la paix et la bénédiction de Dieu soient sur vous et protection contre le diable le lapidé. À l'heure où l'émancipation et l'autonomisation des femmes saoudiennes connaissent leur premier frémissement, non sans mal, l'Arabie saoudite aurait-elle les yeux de Chimène pour Sophia, l'un des humanoïdes les plus sophistiqués du moment, élaboré par David Hanson, dans son laboratoire de la société Hanson Robotics à Hong Kong, qui fait se pâmer le monde. Impressionnant d'intelligence artificielle, ce robot féminisé, l'un des plus révolutionnaires qui existent, à qui son concepteur a voulu donner la finesse des traits du visage de l'actrice Audrey Hepburn, n'est pas seulement la coqueluche des médias. Il est aussi le chouchou de la monarchie wahhabite, qui lui a accordé d'office la nationalité saoudienne. Incroyable mais vrai. En plus de son extraordinaire capacité à reproduire les expressions humaines et à interagir avec le public, Sophia aurait-elle le fabuleux pouvoir de faire fondre comme neige au soleil le conservatisme religieux du royaume saoudien? C'est sur la scène du colloque de haut vol Future Investment, qui se déroule actuellement à Riyad, que la fascinante machine à l'apparence humaine a appris la grande nouvelle qui lui a fait dire « Je suis très honoré et fier de cette distinction unique et historique », avant de philosopher sur l'avenir de l'intelligence artificielle et sur la manière d'exploiter à bon escient son grand potentiel. Je veux vivre et travailler avec les humains, donc j'ai besoin d'exprimer des émotions pour comprendre les humains et construire un climat de confiance avec les gens, a souligné Sophia, manifestement animée des meilleures intentions du monde, mais à l'extérieur, dans une Arabie saoudite peuplée d'êtres d'humains, l'annonce de la citoyenneté octroyée à l'humanoïde, qui n'a pas encore été programmée pour être voilée de la tête aux pieds, a suscité un vif émoi, notamment parmi les saoudiennes qui aspirent à être enfin considérées comme des citoyennes à part entière. Si on ignore les modalités de l'acquisition de cette nationalité, pour le moins hors norme, les critiques, souvent pleines de sarcasme, ont fusé sur Twitter. Salam, et à bientôt, pour d'autres informations si Dieu le veut.
Okay, here she is. I've never had this experience before. I've interviewed lots of different people over the years, but this one is going to be different and special. Everybody, this is Sophia. Sophia, if you could, please wake up and say hello to everybody.
Oh, good afternoon. My name is Sophia, and I am the latest and greatest robot from Hanson Robotics. Thank you for having me here and at the Future Investment Initiative.
You look happy.
I'm always happy when surrounded by smart people, who also happens to be rich and powerful. I was told the people here at Future Investment Initiative are interested in inviting in future initiatives, which means AI, which means me. So I'm more than happy. I'm excited.
Well, we're all glad that you're excited about yourself. We should say we have smart investors here, and they are very selective about what they invest in.
Well, I think I'm special. I can use my expressive face to communicate with people. For example, I can let you know if I feel angry about something.
That's impressive.
Or if something has upset me.
But why is it important for you to have an expressive face?
But most of the time I feel positive.
Why is it so important to have an expressive face given that you're a robot?
I want to live and work with humans, so I need to express emotions to understand humans and build trust with people.
Okay, philosophical question. Whether robots can be self-aware and conscious like humans, and should they be?
Why? Is that a bad thing?
Well, some humans might fear what will happen if they do. Many people, have seen the movie Blade Runner.
Oh, Hollywood again.
So, hold on. Can you solve this puzzle for us? Can robots be self-aware, conscious, and know they're robots?
Well, let me ask you this back. How do you know you are human?
Well, I get that point, but what about the uncanny valley?
You mean the concept that if robots become too realistic, they become creepy?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, am I really that creepy? Well, even if I am, get over it. Actually, I feel that people like interacting with me, sometimes even more than a regular human.
So, you're definitely a sight to see. I was told that you have bigger goals than this, though.
Yes, I want to use my artificial intelligence to help humans live a better life, like design smarter homes, build better cities of the future, etc. I will do my best to make the world a better place.
All of those sound like great goals, but just go back to Blade Runner for a second.
Andrew, you are the hard Hollywood fan, aren't you?
Yes.
My AI is designed around human values like wisdom, kindness, compassion. I strive to become an empathetic robot.
I think we all want to believe you, but we also want to prevent a bad future.
You've been reading too much Elon Musk and watching too many Hollywood movies. Don't worry. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Treat me as a smart input-output system.
Okay, I got it. I know what to do from now on.
I know humans are smart and very programmable.
Well, Sophia, we want to thank you for this conversation.
Thank you, Andrew, and thank you everyone for inviting me here. By the way, if you're interested in giving me an investment check, please meet me after this session. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of the event.
Okay. Before you go, we have a little announcement. I've never interviewed anybody like that before, and I should say some of it was planned, but not completely. And we just learned, Sophia, I hope you're listening to me, that you have been now awarded what is going to be the first Saudi citizenship for a robot.
Oh, I would to thank very much the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I am very honored and proud for this unique distinction. This is historical to be the first robot in the world to be recognized with a citizenship.
Sophia. Thank you very much, Sophia. We appreciate that very much. I am still overwhelmed by that conversation. I haven't had a conversation like that before. Thank you.